So when I came out to my parents, shortly afterwards, like I stated before, they found out that I worked in the adult entertainment industry. And I went to Catholic school. I was a good Catholic kid. I went to church. I had my communion. And then just so many things happened in my family. I gotten banished by a lot of my cousins and my aunts and uncles, and still don't respect me now. And it wasn't until 2 years ago that my parents started talking to me again. And that's because they found out that I had HIV. And so the minute they found that out, when I called them up and said, hey, Mom, hey, Dad. So just I want to surprise you now because you're going to have something on your health insurance plan. First person I called was my parents. Second person I called was my work. And let them know about everything that happened. And something snapped with them at that moment. They called me up and went to every single doctor appointment with me. They said prayers in church, and everything is getting better. A lot of people forgive. God forgives. Family forgives.
So I was just feeling very lonely and depressed and not really knowing if anyone cared and loved me. Like in my mind, like, oh, your family loves you, your friends love you, but not really feeling it. So I went through this really dark time where I was just thinking, like, maybe, like, they're going to care. They're going to care once I'm not here. And, but instead of actually reaching out and telling them, like, I need you guys to make me feel loved. Like, I don't feel that you guys love me, that you guys care. So I contemplated suicide, and I thought about, okay, like, it's going to matter now. I'm going to matter now when you're at my funeral and you have to say something. And it was not long after that a friend invited me to church, and now I'm hearing about this God, this being that created the world, that created the universe and the stars and knows all of these things. This majestic being loves me, like, loves me. And I'm seeking love in this moment. And I just felt overwhelmed with love.
There's so many things in the melting pot. We just got to be accepting of who you are and whatever you do, and be accepting. It's just like all these like teenage girls are like afraid that they're going to be turning gay just because they found Ruby Rose attractive. It's not like, you're not homosexual. You just found one certain person very, very attractive. It's like me, and when I was like a teenager, I thought Angelina Jolie was super pretty, and I'm like, I'm not gay. I just like the person's aesthetic.
Religion plays a factor in that. And then also, I don't want to disappoint my parents because I'm like everything. Like, I have a younger brother, but I'm like accomplished because I'm like the first person to like ever graduate from college from both sides of my family or high school. I have like a steady job, and like I know my parents love me and stuff, and they wouldn't like disown me or anything. But it's like, what if I do come out and it's like,
to not be telling the people you love the most things that are happening in your life or what's going on, and just keeping that all inside and keeping a surface story for what's going on in your life, it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting, and you just get to a point where you're like, is this the day? Is today the day that I'm going to come clean about this thing that I've been telling up this other B-roll? I've been telling you guys this whole other story this whole long. And the funny thing is, you almost wonder if they don't already know. Like, there's things that I've kept private in my life from my family, and my mom hints around stuff all the time that I'm like, you are way too smart, lady. Like, do you know? Do you not know? And I'm like, well, we'll save that for another day.